Welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. I didn't think I was going to be on time there. A lot happened in the last minute and a half. Oh my God. Just settle. Great. So, welcome back. Today is all about elephants, spirals turning into swan, and we're going to try them out and see how they feel in our torso. I'm still really excited about the elephant movement and how it mobilizes me. You're going to need your band. We're going to do some band stuff on the floor. We're doing the waves, so starting low, coming to stand, and then coming all the way down again. Welcome back. Yeah, just 1 second. Great. Come. 23. Yeah, I think we're all good. Lovely. Nice. So come land on your back. Your knees are bent, your feet are flat on the floor. And just feel in me, I can feel the flurry of the busyness of what just happened. So I'm going to really settle myself. Feet on the floor, spine is wide. Back of my neck is lengthening, shoulders are landing, and I'm going to bring the backs of my hands to the floor to open my chest even more. And just notice your breath. Can it be slower? Can it be softer? Really slowing it down. And dropping in, steadying just the whole of you, harnessing the breath into smaller, steadier. Nice. And then just sway your knees from side to side. And as you sway your knees, notice how your belly, your hips, your thighs are moving. So as you rock from one side to the other, how is that in your body? How do you feel powerful in your body right now? We're still climbing the mountain of October. Just another 5 days to go. Amazing. Nice. So grab your belt and put your belt over your right foot. And then bend your right knee and draw your right knee towards your right shoulder. My right elbow is bending, and I'm going to draw my right elbow towards my right knee. So my elbow is tucking in rather than out to the side. My elbow is tucking in. And then widen your shoulders even more into the floor. Really stabilize. And because your band is stretchy, you have to hold your leg in place as well. It's not just the band that's working, it's your leg as well. So draw your knee even closer towards your shoulder, and your foot is shining towards the ceiling. And then let your left leg travel. And as your left leg travels, what happens in your right leg? How do you stabilize through the right side? How do you anchor through the right side as your left side travels? We're also going to include the elbow. Elbow to your knee to your elbow, and then reaching long through the left side. Squeeze. Long. Squeeze. Long. Pause in the long. So draw your right knee even closer towards your chest. Both arms are really super. Left arm is long, left leg is long. And then I feel like I anchor my lower back down a little bit more and find more power into the reach of me. Pay attention to the angle of the left arm. So if you're feeling like, oh, it's too deep, then just bring it more towards the ceiling. So the further up towards the ceiling your arm goes, the less of an opening or a stretch your arm has. So find the place that feels really comfortable. Nice. Release. Try the other side. So left foot band, right foot to the floor, bend your left knee deeply, and then draw your left elbow down towards your left knee and really stabilize. Feel how you engage your leg, your knee, your foot, and there is support from the stretchy band, but because the band is stretchy, there's a certain amount of leg that has to work as well, okay? And then let your right leg travel, lengthening out, bend your knee up. Lengthening out, bend your knee up. Lengthening out, bend your knee up. Include your elbow in what you're doing. So right elbow, right knee touch. And then find the angle for that right leg, right arm that feels like wholesomeness. But I'm keeping my attention kind of slightly split in the movement. So I'm anchoring my left side as I lengthen my right. How do I have those opposite actions happening in my body? Nice. Super cool. Great. Release. Bring both feet to the floor. Sway your knees from side to side. So we're going to try opposites just to wreck our own heads. So bring your band to your right foot, but hold on to it with your left leg below my left hand. And then she said, so hold on. So bend your right knee, bring your knee towards your shoulder, and then bend your left elbow so your elbow is moving down your torso. So it's the opposite hand and leg that are moving together now. And now let your left leg travel. What's different about this? Let your right elbow touch and then reach long. So now the arm and leg are trying to touch across the front of your body into a cross and then lengthen, cross and then lengthen. Super cool. Drop your arm and your leg to the floor and then just see how far over towards the left your right foot can travel. Come back to center. So now we're twisting. My right arm is overhead. My right foot is traveling towards the left and back. Travel over. It's not a huge movement for me because I have nothing to stabilize me. I don't have an elbow. I'm not using my arms. So it's only my torso that's able to hold me and bring me back. Just feel that. Next time you travel over towards the left, pause and find the distance that feels really good for you. You can reach the right arm to whatever angle feels good for you. Mine's at a 45-degree angle. And I'm going to settle into drawing my right knee up towards my chest and dropping it over towards the left at the same time. Can you settle gravity through your pelvis? I've drawn my left elbow a bit towards the floor in direction, and somehow that gives me an anchor even in just the balancing of it. Cool. Come back to center. Other side. So bring your belt to your left foot. Hold on to the belt with your right hand. Opposite hand and leg are holding each other. And then let the right leg travel. So traveling out, coming up. What's different about this side? What's different about now we're layering in the different movements, the different muscle groups are being engaged. For me now, I'm suddenly having a lot more sensation in the front of the right hip of connection than I did before. Like things are much more engaged. Nice. Now cross elbow across, touch your knee. Reach long. Elbow across, touch your knee. Reach long. Elbow across, touch your knee. Reach long. One more time. Elbow across, touch your knee. And then let them drop to the floor. Left arm is long above your head. Right leg is long and on the floor. And now bring your left foot over towards the right. But I'm really not going far. I don't feel, for me, like I have a strong range to come back. So I could keep going down, but I have no ability to come back if I go too far. So I'm really just managing where can I come back from? Bit like life, where can I travel in my emotions, in my connection to myself, in the connection to the deep of me, where I'm resourced and whole and able to return to my ground. So really feel that. Traveling over, staying in ground, staying in connection, and traveling back. One last time and stay. So your left foot's over towards your right. I'm going to change the angle of my left arm just a little bit. Rather than being directly overhead, I have it slightly out at a 45-degree angle. And the weight of that is helping my leg stabilize. How would you let gravity fall down through your pelvis? Softening into that right hip, perhaps, right leg. Nice. Come back to center. Release. And come all the way up onto your hands and knees. Super cool. So, just round your back into a cat pose and arch your back. So we're just loosening into the spine, rounding into the spine. And make it kind of satisfying. You know, how would you really meet your spine right now? In wholesomeness, in smoothness. Nice. Your toes under and back into a downward dog. And again, find a sense of movement, of connection, of lengthening here, of working stuff out. So certain poses, there really is this possibility of movement and meeting of yourself. So just meet yourself deeply here. I love meeting my feet, my heels, my ankles, the soles of my feet, my calves, the backs of my knees, my thighs, my hips. And just feel that. How do you feel the sides of your waist, the deep of your shoulders? I rock my weight a little bit forward and backward. Even. That sense of engaging into the legs, arms. You can travel forward and backwards with the weight shifted from left to right. Nice. Come all the way forward and just hang out there. Feet on the floor, hands maybe on the floor or elbows on your knees, and just pause. Connect, deepen, settle. Elbows to your knees, and coming all the way up to stand. Cool. So the movement of elephant spiral into swan. Great. So stand just upright and then sweep your right arm across. So your upper arm comes to rest just at the corner of your eye. So this is pure elephant as such. And then spiral is where I turn my chest now towards the right as well. No, towards the left, sorry, towards the left. And then coming back. Nice. And then the other side, spiral the left arm across and then turn your chest towards the right. And maybe just try that. Turn your chest towards the left as well. So with your arm beside your face, turn your chest towards the right. Turn your chest towards the left. Towards the right. And towards the left. Super. Other side. Right arm up. Turn your chest towards the left. Turn your chest towards the right. Towards the left. And towards the right. Super. So for spiraling elephant with swan, glide your right arm across the front of your chest. Now turn your chest towards the right. So that's up, you're going to turn your chest in that direction and then pull your right elbow down so you feel the wrinkling of swan into your back. Stretch your arm up, come back to center. So arm goes down, swan, no, elephant, spiral, swan. Elephant down. Elephant, spiral, swan, and down. One more time. Elephant, spiral, swan. Cool. Okay, we'll try the other side. So left arm goes up, spiral to the left, and then put your elbow down, and then come back to center. Elephant, spiral, swan, and then come back to center. Elephant, spiral, swan, and come all the way back. Nice. Cool. So we're going to take that a little bit further. So stand to the front of your mat, reach your arms wide, palms come together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor. Walk slowly back with both feet. Bring your knees to the floor. Lower your belly all up into, I think they call this upward dog, but back bending, looking way down the beach is the one that I like about it. It's like, oh, how do I see? Back into your cat, and then push back into your downward dog. Turn your left foot at a 45-degree angle. And if you're stepping your foot forward from here, then step it forward, or drop your knee to the floor, up your right foot forward. So right foot step forward. That's at an angle. Both hands to your front knee, rising up. Just find your lunge first. The front knee is deeply bent. Back leg is super long. Find your spine and get really tall through your spine. So for me to get really tall, it's not just an up. It's kind of this, I draw my chest and my belly towards me and I get long through the back of my neck, the back of my body. Nice. So left arm, right hand to your right thigh, left arm travels up to elephant, side to side of my cheek. Now I'm going to spiral towards the left with my chest and then pull my left elbow down into swan. Up and then glide forward with your hand as far as you can. Nice. Drop your arm down. Great. Slide your arm up into elephant, spiral, swan, and then glide your hand all the way forward. Nice. We'll come back to stand. We'll do that a bit clearer. I'm doing it a bit mushy. So elephant, spiral, swan, straighten your arm, dive forward. Release your arm, stand up. Elephant, spiral, swan, dive all the way forward. Pause there. Get super long from your left foot into your left fingers. My right hand is resting on my right thigh. And how would I lengthen even more here? Nice. Left hand to the floor. Drop your left knee to the floor. Pull your right elbow up and pause there in a twist. You can lift the back knee off the floor if you wish, or keep the back knee down. See which one suits you. Hand to the floor, step back, downward dog. Have a bit of a wiggle. Nice. Step your left foot forward. So whatever way you do, step your left foot forward. Bring your hands to your knee, rising up, find your lunge. I feel like I'm drawing to get super long through the back of my spine, the back of my neck. Your left thigh, elephant, arm beside your face. Turn your chest towards the right, pull your elbow down. And then dive forward with your right arm, really reaching out and forward. Drop your arm down, rise up. Elephant, spiral, swan. Dive forward. Drop your arm down. One last time. Rising up, elephant, spiral, swan. Dive forward, pause there. So your elbow or your hand can rest on your left knee and just get super long into your fingers from your foot to your fingertips. From your sole of your foot anchoring, reach super long into your fingertips. Nice. Right hand to the floor, right knee to the floor. Twist by drawing your left elbow up and then reach your arm up. Keep your right knee bent or lengthen your right knee if you wish, twisting towards the left. Nice. Step back into your downward dog. A bit of a wiggle. Nice. And hand on the floor, all the way down, landing in. Bring the soles of your feet towards the ceiling. Bring your hands either behind your knees, onto your ankles, or to the soles of your feet into happy baby pose. And just pause. Nice. Feet to the floor. Sway your knees from side to side. And then just stretch your legs out long. Notice your breath. Nice. So just pause there. If you're doing this with me today, then it's Monday. If you're doing it with me tomorrow, then it's Tuesday. Have a wonderful day. And I will see you all tomorrow for day 24. So we're coming to the culmination or the pinnacle or the end of Powerful. Yeah, I really, really, really have enjoyed it. And the 1st of November will be Nourish. I've come up with a plan. You'll be getting, if you're on my mailing list, then you'll get an email about Nourish in the next day or so. Also, I'm planning an event. And so you need to be on my mailing list to find out about the event. So if you're not on my mailing list, then contact me. The email address will come up now in a second. And you can contact me and Sinead, and you can get on my mailing list. And then you can find out about my event. Great. Be well, be awesome, be you. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.